This lamb's just doing his first ever poop. That's a meconium poop. And you, Steeler, need to wait to have your own lambs. Welcome back to Borders Farm Life. These are the sheep that were in the shed. They're now on the grass. I've just given them some cake this morning. And there's no new lambs. Triplet this morning. She's looking... They're all good, but I fed them last night. So she'll still be needing some help with them. Quick check on the cows. All present and correct. No calves yet. A couple getting close, like this one here. Our quiet cow. You can see she's getting close because her udder's filled up with milk and her vulva is getting quite floppy. And I also saw the bull with her quite early on, so I know she was probably bulled early. On to the next batch. These are lambs from yesterday. Haven't seen anything new yet. We do have a new one this morning. This old ewe with a single. Nice sized lamb. It's probably enough for her. That's all she'll probably carry because she's old and not got loads of milk. Generally all of the older ewes have come here because we've got more grass here. So that's why sometimes we might have a few more problems here. Because we've chosen to bring the old ewes here to give them a bit better treatment and give them the best of grass. Just to look after them a bit. Nothing else in this batch. Last batch, we've got another single. All happy. Looks like it's had a suck. So that's it. Quiet morning, just 2 singles. Just a wee suckle of this lamb. He's a pet that I've got. Well, it's all about the triplets. The last couple of days, had another one in the field here. Looks like it might need taking in. But she's lambed all 3, that's great. Here they are. Need to get these into the warm. One of them looks a bit chilly. Just dragged out this trailer to use for going to get a couple of sheep, and it needs a bit of repair work, the back door, and needs a new tyre or pumping up that tyre. Now I can go and pick up that ewe that she's got triplets, so I've already lifted one lamb and put it in the warming box, and the other 2 I've tubed with some colostrum and they're on their feet and looking alright. Now I'll see if it's got a hole or if it's gonna be okay, this one. It looks alright. Trailer's on, off to pick up some ewes. Right, in the shed. She's the triplet that had 3, and she's a twin that lost both of hers, so I'm gonna set this one onto that girl. This is good, the set-on's going nicely. This ewe's really quite old, and she's probably 7 or 8 years old, this ewe. So she's quite happy to let this lamb suck. And he's quite keen, which is good. Second time round, and I think this is just a twin, but the white-faced ewe, she's stealing, like she's getting motherly and trying to steal that lamb. But she's not lambed yet, so she'll probably be lambing pretty soon. That's her pair on the right. There's the triple threat, still looking good. And that's a new single from this morning. So I'm just going to get some new lambs in to give them a worm dose, put them onto some fresh grass. Sit! Yeah, so these are the ewe lambs. You can see here these are shedding ones, easy cares. Then there's some easy care cross out of the mules. which have still got their fleeces, they will shed a bit. Like that one there. I'll turn around for a close. There's Easy Care ewe lambs, and there's a cross ewe lamb. You see it's got a bit more frame because of the sort of mule Leicester in the breeding. Some of these are shedding already because it's coming into the spring. So they're just in for the spring wormer. And then we'll probably keep most of these, but the price is good at the minute. We could have always sold some. But most of these hopefully we'll breed from to keep our numbers up and allow us to cull on the older sheep more. That's the plan. Yeah, so these ones here are all Easy Care cross mule. So you can see that like this one's starting to lose its fleece, but it's got quite a big cover of fleece still compared to the pure Easy Cares, which are much sort of smoother, more hair coat, and they shed even quicker, like that one there. And sometimes they do look a bit straggly when they're shedding, but they quickly grow their next short hair coat, and it keeps the maggots off them. They don't get so daggy at the back, which is one of the big advantages. And you don't actually have to clip them at all, so you don't have to pay the clipping. Unfortunately, the wool just doesn't actually pay for the clipping labour. So these ones, we'll see if they'll shed. They'll maybe shed a little bit, like they'll shed around the neck and at the back here. But this is good because this is helping the dags straight away. So there'll be less dags. That's just coming off really easy. So she won't need clip this year. So that'll be like she's just half shedding, but she out of an Easy Care father and a mule mother. But she's already picked up quite a lot of the shedding genetics, which is good in terms of low management and reducing the cost of the clipping. Ewe hogs like this are always quite full of beans, jumping all over. This is the old-fashioned way. If you don't have a tipari like Cammy Wilson. I think we've had another triplet. Let's go and see what's going on. Oh yeah, Easy Care triplet. One's lying down looking a bit sad, so maybe one's died, but two up on their feet. Unfortunately one's died in the water bag there, but got two good ones, which is great. Nicely getting in and sucked, nice and keen. Unfortunately I've spotted another one over here which has lost both of its lambs, but I've got some pets I can set one on. This lamb's just doing his first ever poop. That's a meconium poop. He wants some more extra milk, doesn't he? I've been giving them some extra milk because their mother's a bit low. Look at that. That's the first poo they have. Same in humans. It's always black, the first poo. Here's our really good sucker, our pet lamb. At the minute. Come on, lad. So I've still just not found a mother for this guy. I picked him off a twin that didn't have enough milk, so she was just milk one. I'm just keeping him going on bottled milk for now until I need it to set on to another sheep. At the minute I keep getting triplets born, so I'm not needing this pet lamb. And which is good, we've not had too many die, so pet lambs are a good problem to have. It means we've had lots of live lambs. Oh no, you want to keep going? Oh then. Evening checks. I found this white-faced ewe. This white-faced ewe's stolen this lamb off the other twin. She's not lambed yet, but she's adopted this one and ran off with it. She's got no milk, so it won't, well, she won't have much milk because she's not lambed yet. So I need to take that one back. You can see it's hungry. That one needs to go back with its actual mother. And you, Steeler, need to wait to have your own lambs. That lamb on the left was getting stolen by that other ewe, so I brought it in and got it suckled on. I'm not sure what she thinks of it, but it is her lamb, so hopefully by the morning she'll be happy again. Other ewe hopefully will lamb herself soon. Check out this for a fabulous old sheep. She's got a big lamb. I just had to help her pull it out. It wasn't too big, but she just maybe didn't have the energy to push it out. But cause she's an old granny. But look at that, nice and motherly. Sitting here, she's happy, just licking away. She must have done this probably 6 times before. This is probably, well, her 6th. This is probably her 6th or 7th set of lambs. So she's been a good sheep throughout her whole life, and now she's done it again. She's got a whopping great single, oh, it's a ewe lamb too. That'll be a big one. Look at the size of that. A wee bit swollen in its head, but it's bright enough. It's not been lambing too long, so that's a good outcome, really. Oh, yep, trying to get up already. Look at the size of that. I mean, try and get it in shot. Oh, it's heavy. I can barely lift it with one hand. Look at the size of that. Good lamb. Wouldn't want them any bigger, to be honest. So that's it. Because she's a single, she's put all of her energy into growing that one big lamb. But yeah, like I say, good success overall. Trying to get on its feet already. Good lamb. Look at that. I thought I was going to have to pen this up, but maybe it'll be alright because the lamb's nice and bright. Trying to get on its feet straight away, which is really good. Oh, she's a bit tired from all the pushing. And look at that, literally in a couple minutes it's nearly on its feet. Loads of energy, this big lamb. Energy and drive to get up. The mother's standing there, just giving the teat towards the mouth of the lamb. Oh, it's gone too far though. I think this lamb will have to crouch down to get underneath, it's so big.